Down the block.
Shoot him! Gotta put a stop to this right away. I still get butterflies when I fight.
Just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
You're gonna love this! Oh, I will.
All hat, no cat. Fellas, I
Got the spider!
Minor adjustment. Here's one for the highlight reel. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
They're all tricks. No more tricks.
I fought tougher than you.
You want anything? Skinny, ain't you?
Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
Yo, over here! Fellas,
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
Are you just a scrawny kid?
Did you expect me to stand there? That was fun. Let's do it again. Breakdance fighting. I almost feel like a bully.
Spider-Man is being called a hero for...
Sonic webbing makes everything better. Just what I always wanted. One, please. You've led me on a merry chase, but now you're mine. Come to Spidey. Score! Ooh, pretty. All mine. End of the line.
You're worse at protecting than you are at serving.
Shut this down now. They say everyone's the...
You're all
That mask don't scare me. I fought tougher than you. Fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
there it is!
Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Come on, show boom, shakalaka.
That mask don't scare me.
Some days you just got it.
I see you.
This isn't personal. I just think you're a jerk. personally.
It's time to fight like this.
Always feels good to take out the trash.
Area residents credit Spider.
That's a great way to fall on my tuchus.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just what I needed. This guy has a screw loose.
I used to be like you, Doc. Trying to find answers. But there aren't any. Laws are only words. Death is just the end of the ride. You know what killing killers taught me? The only difference between them and solid citizens is they know the truth. That's my new mission. To show people. Open their eyes. Huh. It's the least I can do. I worked so hard to find the answers. Now I get to share the good news.
I'm totally changing my name.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
I'll show you who's scared!
No way! I made bail, that's all.
I fought tougher than you.
I was really scared that someone might see me fighting you losers.
Business owners praised Spider-Man for improvement not just in...
This has been a really long day. I think I've had enough coffee.
You're worse at protecting than you are at serving.
There's someone here.
You know what you should do differently? Everything. If I don't end this standoff, people are gonna die.
Let's see what you can do.
Let's see this again in slow motion.
Today, you die.
You're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow?
Everyone quiet!
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. You're gonna love this! Well, I will.
Help! I see him! You've been fighting man, huh?
Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
You are just a little man. I will crush you.
You are all flesh and no substance! No more tricks. Now you must fight!
You know what you should do differently? Everything. And of course the I almost died just then. Of boredom.
A violent shootout between police and criminals.
Get the hostage out of that car right away.
Hey, no passengers!
You're the definition of an offensive innocent bystanders for them to arrest.
With police vehicles stuck in...
have a bad feeling about this. Excellent! Sooner or later, guys like this always make a mistake.
You think I'm some kind of vigilante? An urban legend who's killed other killers? Please. I just figured they'd understand death when they met it. Help me understand. But you want to hear something funny? They're just as shocked as anyone. And then it hit me, just recently. I've been looking for some kind of meaning in death, but maybe I'd already found it. Maybe death is as meaningless as life.
Sad part is, I can't put any of this on my resume.
We have a report of an attempted B&E in progress.
Just a little scoop. Jen.
You're all tricks. No more.
Now you just...
Why can't they all be like that? I almost died just then. Of boredom.
The happy faces of residents know.
Just what I always wanted.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Doggy on a leash. Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did!
I'm going tougher than you. No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Come here. I might just have a future at this. I almost died just then. Of boredom.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended.
Sometimes I don't know why anyone still lives in Manhattan.
Spider-Man, I'm the president of your
No whining. Man, there's a lot of city. Maybe I'll just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now. You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal. That's part of my job.
I still get butterflies when I fight.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet. You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
Honest, I'll have to do without webs for a bit.
Change my name.
You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later.
I love getting paid to beat guys like you. Let's see how you do hand to hand.
Now, on to you. I say everyone's the hero of his own story. Web shooters are down. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. Now, isn't that more attractive? My web shooters are on the fritz. Hey,
This is gonna hurt. Bad. Who's there? Stop the
Someday I'll enjoy a nice swing around the city with no violence. Today is clearly not that day. doesn't mean you're a bad person. Well, actually it does. You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. Jolts affected my web. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside.
Dispatch, I've passed
Webs. This must be frustrating for you. It's kind of awesome for me. My web shooters aren't working. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what? This belongs at the bottom of the river. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now.
Caller reports a suspicious package. Follow evacuation protocols. Bomb squad has been notified.
I hate it when bad guys call me Bug. Spiders are arachnids. Huge difference. Ran out of options there. Can we all just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? Gotta get to the river fast. What the heck was I aiming for? Gotta move faster. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now. No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Not again. Gotta get over there fast.
Oh, come on!
Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. We need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him. In pieces, if that's what it takes.
Let's see this again in slow motion. Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought. But chew on this. If he'd do that to Oscorp, what would he do to you?
Have a bomb! Or 3!
I love getting paid to eat punks like you.
Whoa. Oscorp looks... Another one! Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him in pieces, if that's what it takes. I love you.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Come to Spidey.
This is gonna hurt. Bad. Here he is! No more fancy stuff.
You're gonna love this! Well, I will. Oh, come on, don't cry! Look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Spidey, help me!
Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the Bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Help! I can't breathe!
Gotta get back to the action.
You're a real hero, Spidey!
Spider-Man, please save me! Bless you. I thought I was dead.
Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you, what could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
If you want help, you don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back into that whiny trust fund baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
Wrong. I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the old me. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I can make it better myself. Better for me. Not so good for you. Your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power!
That's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you, but I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone.
Ooh, you say that like you have a choice. My father failed. Peter failed. You failed me. Like I always said, you have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Wrong. I read Freeman. Your bio reading. Something.
Look at you! You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, families, and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gave a damn about me. Why should I care about them? I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to give myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. I've got Spider-Man!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you've had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the Goblin! I'm strong! No one's ever gonna hurt me again! I'm gonna wipe the sweat off your face!
You should breakdance fight instead! Huh, you should see me do the worm! Ow, 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 ow! Ah, so much for fires being romantic! Turn my back on people in need. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond, over?
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now. Today's the day. I'm gonna wed Jameson's butt to his chair.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate, but they're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How to get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. Here's one for the highlight. Real.
I like hurting
except for you.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes. You know what you should do differently? Everything. This is a nightmare. How to get... Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out.
You're just some skinny kid.
Fool me once. Running in tricks, are we? Got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Boom shakalaka! You're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here! Thank you. It got so bad, so fast.
Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can. Come on, you're not taking this seriously. Or are you really that slow? I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Seismic blast. You can call it lights out.
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. I was so scared.
Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. The world on a string. Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did! I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Fighting like that.
Best part of my job.
Did you just expect me to stand there? Not happening.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
This time, pal.
Police brutality. The meaning of it yet.
They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Here's one for the highlight reel. Help! I'm trapped in here.
Thanks, brother. I mean that.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Spider-Man, help me.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm. You're gonna love this. Well, I will. Tricks, are we? Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Let's see this again in slow motion. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Seriously? Or are you really that slow?
Dispatch, any friendlies in my area?
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here. That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground.
This is gonna hurt. Bad. Here he is.
Five possible movement.
Anyone else hear that?
Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can't make better?
Dispatch, I have possible movement.
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
Target acquired. Open fire.
What's that? A spider! Swarm on me!
Anyone else hear that?
Stick around a while. Okay, it can't all be winners. Web shooters really don't like them. That water's got a live current in it. Stay on high ground. I explained how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care? But I'm really busy. You want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No? Fine. Oh no, my web shooter's crashed. my web shooters to stop working. Ionic webbing! Sorry, it's just fun to say that. They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. I might just have a future at this. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon.
Spider-Man. I thought he was my friend. I thought he cared. He hurt me bad. He said I was his eyes and ears. But he lied. They all lie. I know what he can do now. He won't trick me this time. He'll never send me back to Ravencroft, and he can't kill me. Energy can't be created or destroyed, only transformed. And I've only just begun transforming.
I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. Blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor. The Venom Project. Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
You're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man. And you can too. I'll show you how. I know what it's like to be part of something bigger. You'll find out soon.
Earth is? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them. You!
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my carrot, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
Webs! What all the stylish bad guys are wearing. I still get butterflies when I fight.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. But you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death. But what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you kill to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one.
Spider-Man, embrace it.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you. I can help you. Get you to fix what they did to you.
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. Perfect. What I was always meant to be. You're welcome. Just the beginning. One to me. I always get the last one too.
I said I wanted my butt medium rare. With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
It's gonna get a lot bloodier than that.
I prefer to give you individual attention, but I'm really busy.
You make it a world. You and everyone like you. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I've got my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. Silas Glass has a way of bringing people
Mark line.
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider. lights out. Not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic. But never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah. Goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people.